This is an immediate reaction to the 1-1 draw between Mamelodi Sundowns and Orlando Pirates. Now, before the venting, let me first applaud the dancing of Orlando Pirates. What a cracker of a goal. World-class goal. Oh, what a volley. Big up, young man. Great future ahead of you. Big up to your coach, Coach Ouaddou, for giving you a chance in such a big game. Talent didn't play. Sipo Mbule didn't play. Started with the Youngster in this big game. So, I mean, this is the highlight of this game for me. Now, go back to the game. We scored, we led, but somehow every honest Mamelodi Sundowns fan will agree with me that we were leading, but somehow we were shaky. It looked like we were going to concede. You know what? We should have believed Cardoso the first time he came to this country when you saw him playing the big games in CAF Champions League. That, you know what? We should have believed him when he showed us his true colors. This guy will not win big games. We should forget about Champions League. We should just forget it. In fact, I honestly believe that this was a game Orlando Pirates was supposed to win to show that they are the challengers for the Betway Premiership. Crack off a goal from the young man, but a chance I believe the defender could have laid it off for an Ozonapolis. I mean, he was free, but he's a defender. He's not used to this situation of being one-on-one with the goalkeeper. And could have just easily laid it for an Ozonapolis, and Orlando Pirates are 2-1 up. Now let's go back to Mamelodi Sundowns. I have had enough. I've had enough of a Miguel Cardoso. If happens that he goes all the way this season and wins the CAF Champions League, I'll celebrate. I'll be happy. But this guy is taking us nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. And in that first 11 of Mamelodi Sundowns, I don't think there's anyone who played a 7 out of 10 performance. 6.5 or 6 at most, because it was an eyesore. It was just a horrible game. Absolutely horrible for someone who paid, bought the ticket, traveled from all over the country to come to go and witness such nonsense. It was just nonsense. Absolutely. Oh, yeah. Where do we go from here, Mamelodi Sundowns? When we're playing Orlando Pirates, we draw, we lose, or we lose on penalties. And if you look at our starting 11, it's a starting 11 that majority of us had predicted. But our midfield played like they were playing with each other for the first time. The absence of a Teboho Mokoena was obvious. It was visible. And Aubaas, Santos, and Allende, they were disjointed. No cohesion. I mean, from both teams, first half, the number of careless passes, the number of unforced errors. I mean, I don't know how many, misplaced passes by an Aubaas, misplaced passes by an Otto Sales, who was our first substitute. I don't know, was it anxiety? Was it nerves? But overall, this was a boring game. I'm sorry. It was just a dead, boring game. And one wonders, I say we should have believed the true colors of a Miguel Cardoso, especially in that CAF Champions League final, how he played there. I think most of us, we were deceived on our performances in the Club World Cup. But outside the Club World Cup, how Mamelodi Sundowns has performed in the league, CAF Champions League, it's just been terrible. Your Modibas were losing balls. Mudau is an excellent defender, but offensively, he's useless. He is just useless. And this back passing trend between Grant Kekana and Williams is just frustrating. I was just having, a robust engagement with another member, Mamelodi Sundowns member. We were arguing. Well, I agree that the goal was a world-class goal. There is no question about that from the young man. But something I've always been lamenting about concerning Ronza Williams, the guy always stands still. Now, the argument from the other side is, what would he have done? What would he have done? Anything within a meter and a half. Ronza Williams does not bother to dive. This is not the first time we're complaining about this. He does it in the national team. He has done it multiple times at Mamelodi Sundowns. And it's almost like whatever happens, if they score, I mean, my position as a number one is not affected. I'll play the next game. And what a supporter wants to see, especially from a number one, is attempt it. Attempt that save. I kid you not. A Chipezeze will attempt a dive at all cost. At all cost. Whether you think you're going to reach there or not, but attempt. Show the fan base. But now you're making it a tradition and a culture that if he's within half a meter or a meter and a half, you're not going to even attempt. That's just arrogance for me. I'm sorry. But this is not to dispute that the goal from the Orlando Pirates Dansin was a world-class goal, a cracker of a goal. But Ronza Williams, I mean, even the save from SCM, I mean, that was a straight save. It's a defender. He's not used to one-on-ones. It's within his area. He should have saved it, and he did. But when a great attempt at goal is executed, our goalkeeper somehow does not bother himself. Happy that the Shalulile is showing hunger. I think he's the one that probably will score, will have more, a 6.5 out of 10. It's just that at times when a Shalulile receives the ball, it's just he's got this awkward way of receiving and trying to turn. He's not the best technically. And the first half, there was where he received the ball in the box, which he could have just laid it off for a Santos attempted a shot at goal, which is something nice that we don't normally see from a Shalulile. Probably had about 4 or 5 attempts at goal. One that went to Nduli's head. Other one was blocked. Other one went over the bar. Other one a goal. I mean, even before the goal, it was saved. And then he went for it. He could have passed someone else, but attempted to shoot at goal. Good for him. It eventually landed as it kissed the net. This game had a lot of anticipation. I mean, we were anticipating that we're going to see goals. We're going to see, beautiful football from both sides. But there was a whole lot of enforced errors from both sides. But as for me, I have had enough of Miguel Cardoso. I'm sorry. The guy, I don't think there's anything new that Miguel Cardoso has got somewhere. Yes, the absence of Teboho Mokoena was a factor. But beyond that, his substitution, as to why an Aubaas stayed on the field for that long, it doesn't make sense. The guys that were introduced, Mkulis, the 3 guys, Marcelo and Reyners, they didn't do much. The one that was introduced earlier on, Jaden Adams for Arthur Sales, was just horrible. Oh Lord, what a! This is one game I would want to forget. It was just, guys, we don't have a coach. Miguel Cardoso. No. No. I'll be happy to come back to this platform and admit myself that he has served me a humble pie if the tune changes. But this far, we must believe the true colors this guy has shown us. Sundowns, there is no Shushan piano there. Absolutely not. I mean, even a Nuno Santos, he lost balls. Maybe with him it was nerves. And no, guys, our front three: Arthur Sales, Teshik Matthews, Shalulile. No one deserved to get a 7 in this game out of 10. The worst player on our side was an Aubaas. Could have easily gotten a red card with some of those technical fouls, but it is what it is. Guys, if you're seeing this space and this content for the very first time, love it if you join this family. Do subscribe. You do support the channel by liking, by commenting on the section below, by sharing this with your friends. Invite all the communities who love football, especially African football. If you are here from TikTok, I do appreciate. Please don't forget to subscribe so we grow this number to there's a certain number I'm looking for, because sponsors only will help or sponsor you when you've reached a certain threshold. Now, I also welcome all types of contributions so that we grow this channel in all aspects of it: audio, video, more cameras, going outside, traveling, going to tournaments, reporting, interviews, and yeah, man. This is one game I'd want to forget. Guys, let me just leave it there. Bye bye.